MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early, if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Shorts and T-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball.
Loaded bases, that's my motivation. I'm feeling lucky, we should go to 2000. My dough inflated and I'm more creative. Signed a couple big deals, but it's no parading. See, it's a couple every generation. I wasn't supposed to make it out, but they code the matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds that they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We got the mobiles.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4. So striding forward now, Armando Slugger comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Roy Dorta. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Roy Dorta.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out.
Come on, big guy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Armando Slugger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there, you thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys.
Next will be the designated hitter, Juan Mitre. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Leading off the inning, Armando Slugger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
0-1, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, D-Roy, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Runner back safely. Slugger gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Lifted the other way to left center. Tejada calls for it, makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Eric Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice.
Stepping in, Armando Slugger, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in now, Roy Dorta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Roy Dorta.
Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Slugger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1 pitch, grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Bowie, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Gabriel Noah earns his team leading 11th. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. It's the first game of the month of July between the Bowie Bayside. Standing in, Armando Slugger. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Slugger.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Guzman is up with it, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. If you were to describe...
Hey, you can do it. No
Digging in, Armando Slugger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
On the bag, on the bag.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Ready for another chance? Ken Sasaki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ken Sasaki.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Fay moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Libby. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. This one's down to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Armando Slugger. He singled his last time up.
Slugger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Fay giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Nice rip right there. Nice rip.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Ready for another shot now, Ken Sasaki. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Wilkerson looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up, and the other...
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Armando Slugger. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Striding in once again, Ken Sasaki. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Libby camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Eric Gonzalez. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Got him swinging, and that... Ready once again, Armando Slugger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Bay Sox came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ricky Rincon gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Francisco Valencia hammers down. The show's continuing coverage. Alan Nakayama is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Roy Dorta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Roy Dorta.
Ready with the 0-1. Slope toward third. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the... Stepping into the box, Alex Rodriguez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Rodriguez.
The 1-2. Grounded down. It's off his glove. And he'll reach first safely. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Now batting, third baseman, Armando Slugger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alex Rodriguez.
Center fielder, Alex Rodriguez.
1-1-1. Down to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in once again, Armando Slugger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping into the box,
Now
Armando Slugger.
Third
He'll look to
baseman,
bounce back after
Armando
striking out his last time
Slugger.
up.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Mitre sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for this. So coming to the plate, Armando Slugger. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid. Hey, no one better.
Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, keep it going. Punch up for us.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Craig Breslow earns his third win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Gotta get these bundles off, bubbles in the soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner. Burner, no limit, top of the tank turner. Spot earner, plot thickener. Fingerprints, bubber in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Missing the putting up the art. Might have framed a couple more, but every story's got its work. In any case, that was something for the grudge holders to what you could do. Pushing this human race cards, attempts to escape. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes, but that's beautiful.
I got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. I got music wherever I go. Don't need nothing to keep me going on. 'Cause I got music in my soul.
Time for minor league baseball here on. Salvador Garcia gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Armando Slugger. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Romero has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Armando Slugger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Slugger.
Let her fly now.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Becerra over at second. Blankenship at first. 2 out in the inning. Strike 2.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it. Right here.
The 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Oliver Hamlin.
Fielder, Oliver Hamlin.
Sharp ground ball to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Armando Slugger.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south, just with launch angles.
Ready now, Armando Slugger. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Slugger.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Rubber Ducks scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Willie Crespo pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Salvador Garcia was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Flezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thanks for joining.